Hey, what's going on? Today I want to talk about what does a prospect mean and how it really applies to sales and the four different types of prospects that you're going to encounter, which is a really good thing to know. Now, before I begin, down below there's a link in that description. And if you click on it, there's actually training on what I truly believe to be the most important part of selling a product or idea or service online, and that is how to convert that attention into an actual sale, which is somewhat important, right? Uh, Now, prospecting itself is a very important part of sales. One of my favorite quotes ever is don't teach pigs to talk because you confuse the pig and you frustrate yourself. This means don't try to sell things to the unsellable. And have you ever seen that movie, The Wolf of Wall Street, classic sales movie? There's that classic scene where it's like, "Sell me this pen," and it actually happened in real life in his book, which I'm in the middle of reading. And he did that. He's all, "Sell me his pen." And this new guy's like, "Well, it right upside down. It fits in your hand. See, look at it. It's meant for you. And if you buy it today, I'll give you 30% off." Blah blah blah. And in the end, he's just like, "Yeah, I'm not in the market for a pen, man." So everybody's time was wasted. So there really is, prospecting is a kind of important part of sales. It's really, really important. I used to do phone sales a lot. I've done door knocking, knock, 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 internet sales, and all kinds of stuff. And one of the cool things about prospecting is you can find out somebody's pain points, so you could use those against them later on in the closing parts to motivate them to buy. Because let's all face it, we're all, as humans, we're motivated to avoid pain much more than gain pleasure, right? There's some truth to that. We're all pretty lazy in that regard. Uh, and the important thing is to realize that no matter how carefully you craft your whole marketing sales campaign thingy jiggy, there's no possible way that every prospect who enters your little funnel thing you got going on is going to end up being a qualified buyer. Okay, in fact, in most cases, if even half the people, these prospects turn out to be qualified buyers, then you're doing a really good job. And when it comes to prospecting, when I see, especially in phone sales, this applied to us a lot. The job is just to sort. You let the script do all the work, and you're just sorting, people. That's all you do. You're not trying to convince people. You're just fishing. You can't like chase the fish away. Like, get over here, give me. So, let's talk about the four different types of prospects out there, which is a really good thing to know. Uh, the first one is your best, most motivated buyers. They call these buyers in heat. Okay, these are prospects that want your product. They need the product. They can benefit from it, and they can afford it. But most importantly, they're prepared to actually make a buying decision like right now. Okay, they're really good. However, there's not too many of them out there. They're not. So that's the first type. The second type is buyers in power. Uh, they have every intention of buying the product you're selling, uh, and they can use it. However, their lack of urgency makes them feel like they're in a position of power. So they're not going to pull the trigger until they've done shopping around and they made themselves absolutely certain that they found the best solution to the problem. They're still very excellent prospects, and there's a heck of a lot more of them than buyers in heat. And according to Jordan in his book, on average, somewhere between 30 to 40% of the total prospects that enter your sales funnel will fall into this category. Okay, they're excellent though. They do require some more work to close. Now, these two really should make it past your intelligent gathering phase and continue the journey along his straight line closing system. The next two should be weeded out as quickly as possible, like super quickly. The third one is the worst. The worst. What do you think this is? These are the dreaded looky-loos, also known as tire kickers. They call them in the car business. In fact, when I was in the car business, we used to call them strokers because you get all excited like you're going to get somewhere and nothing happens. Everybody's time is wasted. They're the most dangerous prospects that will enter your whole sales funnel. And what makes them so destructive is that they disguise themselves as buyers in power, right? Acting like they're generally interested, in buying the product, um, but they have no intention of doing so. Yeah. They're very damaging, creates a lot of confusion and negativity, and just sucks out your energy, okay? They tend to ask a lot of questions that they already know the answers to, and 30 to 40% of the people who enter your sales funnel could be these looky-loos that you need to get rid of. You need to recognize and go, boom, get out of here. All right, and the fourth type, what do you think the fourth type is going to be? These are actually people that are dragged to a sales presentation by accident. They're not supposed to be there. They clicked on the wrong thing. Or I remember I used to do network marketing, and you would have these at the hotel. We do these sales presentations, and you see some of the people. They're just sitting there like, shit. They're dragged to the sales presentation by their buddy. Oh, let's go out to dinner. Oh, let's check out this hotel. Oh, you like? Come on, sign up with me. You see these people just, some are just like, oh, they hate everything. They don't want to be there. So you don't want them there either, okay? They don't want to be there. That's funny. They have no desire to enter your sales funnel. So you have no chance of closing them. Just don't waste your time, you know. So to sum everything up, like I mentioned earlier, when you're prospecting, your job is really just to sift. You're not trying to convince anyone, because the harder you work to try to get someone to your whole presentation, if you got to drag them there, I mean, imagine how hard it is going to be to actually, close and actually get them to take their money out of their pocket. It's going to be very hard. It's going to, it's just, it's not your job, okay? So all you got to do is sort prospects who are buyers in power and buyers in heat. Sort those, you want those, and you want to get rid of the looky-loos and the mistakes. You get rid of them, as quickly as you can. That's your job in prospecting, really. And well, there's a little more to it too, but that's the main thing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. You might learn something. If you liked it, just hit the thumbs up button. Share it too. If you are interested in, marketing a product or service online, which is a very good thing to do nowadays because everything's online, the most valuable skill, which is really tough. It's much tougher than doing it in person or print, is actually closing and converting. And there's a lot to it. There's a lot more than you think. So learning that skill set is the most important thing. And to learn how to do that, I highly encourage you to, click on that link below. It's really, really good education and training. Okay. And, I wish you the best. Take care and bye.